Uh, so we are in a group of three, and we will present now our city, that is Milan. Uh, so,
The history of Milan is not very simple, but I try to explain it. So, it was founded by a Celtic tribe in the 6th year before Christ, and it was built as a small city, but then it was conquered by the Roman Empire, and so the Roman Empire made it a big city, and um, when it was a big city, it became also the capital of the Roman Empire, and it was the capital for not a lot of time because when the Roman Empire fell and was conquered by the Longobardi, it passed in their hands, and from there it was governed by a lot of folks and such as the Longobardi and the Sforza. And then during the 1800s, Milan was under the Austro-Hungarian Empire and experienced a time of technological progress because in that time there was also the uh, industrial revolution, and also now is one of the most technological city of Italy. And then from the 18 to the 22 of March in 1848, Milan revolted again against the Austro-Hungarian Empire and had 5 days of independence and protests. And like this, the Italians finally had the control of Milan and made it the city that it is now.
Milan now is the capital of fashion in Italy, as well the capital of Lombardy, that is an Italian region, and is one of the most important cities in all Europe thanks to the technology. In fact, as Philip said, we are one of the most technological cities in entire Italy. Milan now, I don't. Has a population of 1.3 million people and has an area of 181 square meters and we have 4 underground lines and one is in construction. There are also 1,350 autobuses and 2 airports, and one of them is international. In the photo, in the first picture above, you can see Milan, and in the picture above, you can see the metropolitan area of Milan, that is Milan and other small cities around it, which are connected to Milan via autobus or undergrounds. And the metropolitan area of Milan has an area of 1,075 square meters, kilometers, and has a population of 3.25 million people. In 2015, Milan hosted the World Expo, Feeding the Planet, Energy for Life, and it was about the energy, and also we had a lot of food in it. And the next Winter Olympics will be in Milan Cortina, that is a city near Milan. So the next Winter Olympics will be hosted in Milan.
Hello everyone, we just arrived in Piazza Duomo. The Duomo is the most important monument in Italy and one of the most important monuments in Italy. The Duomo is built by the marble of Carrara, that is the most expensive marble in the world. In the top of Duomo, we can see the golden state of Virgin Mary. And in front of the Duomo, we can see too many pigeons.
Okay, who's going to talk?
So in Milan there are a lot of monuments, and the most important, as you have just seen, is the Duomo. And in the Duomo Square, we can also see Corso Vittorio Emanuele, that is the one that you can see in the picture, just in the picture under the text. And it was built from Milan people, and in honor of Vittorio Emanuele, that was an Italian emperor. And yeah, it's very beautiful, and in it there are a lot of shops shops like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and other brands. Then there is the Castello Sforzesco that is in Parco Sempione.
So right now we are leaving Piazza Duomo and we are going towards Parco Sempione and the castle. So we have arrived in Via Dante and now we are going to the castle and it's in front of us. Let's go.
As you can see, we arrived at the castle, and that's one of the oldest monuments.
Sempione and the castle. So we have arrived in Via Dante and now we are going to the castle and it's in front of us. Let's go.
As you can see, we arrived at the and it's one of the oldest monuments in Milan, and it's quite important because it was for the Sforza family, and it's why it's called Sforzesco Castle. Inside it, we can see a lot of statue and art, and there are a lot of museums in which you can see.
So right now we're gonna walk through the castle into Parco Sempione. And this is a 360 of the square inside the castle. So we are entering into Parco Sempione.
So we just arrived to Sempione Park, and we can see that is one of the largest green areas of Milan, and it was before it was a property of Sforza, which was the family who owned the castle that we see before, and people normally come here to relax, hang out with friends, and do some sport around in the nature, in the green areas.